Hey everyone, this is Bridgette and I'm back with another video. I am trying to be more consistent with getting videos to you on a more regular basis. So I hope you're all doing well, and it's great to be back. Just a quick update on me. I don't know if you know this or not. If you follow me on Instagram or read my blog, you might know this already. But I have been working this semester as a critic at my alma mater. I graduated from FIT in 1994, long time ago. And this is actually my second semester doing this, working as a critic. And what it basically means is to simplify, what it means is I'm basically like a Tim Gunn without the cool pocket square and amazing vocabulary, basically. But to give you a more in-depth idea of what I'm doing, during the semester, fashion design students, no matter what year or semester they're in, they have to create what's called a term garment. So they have to, from a conceptual sketch to a finished garment, they have to produce something. And in the second semester and the 8th semester of their schooling, a critic comes in who is an industry professional who, I guess, you know, the best word to describe it would be mentors. So we work with the professor. We're not teaching the class. It's way more glamorous. I don't have to do anything but show up and give my direction. I work with each student and help them develop it based on the theme that is of the semester, and help them create their garment as far as giving them direction on their sketch, their fabrication, their draping, their pattern making, as well as their sewing. And then at the end of the semester, there is an exhibition where only certain garments are selected to show. So it's a really cool thing, and I'm doing it a second semester because I absolutely loved doing it. I so enjoyed just giving back my time to a school that I'm very proud to have graduated from. It's amazing to be using this part of my brain again. I haven't been a fashion designer in 15 years, nearly 15 years. When I started my style consulting business in 2002. So it's kind of cool to be dusting this part of my brain off. And it's just really amazing. It's a really amazing experience to work with these really talented students and just to be back where I was, you know, I mean, many, many years ago, but be back in the same rooms again, and just very nostalgic. It's very, very nostalgic. So I really enjoyed it. And you can check me out on Instagram. I'm usually posting videos from the days I'm in class and just showing some people some behind the scene things that are going on while I'm working with these students. So anyway, moving on to the next thing that I want to talk about. I want to talk about ballerina flats, one particular style that I'm just in love with. I think we're going to start getting into, depending on where you live, ballerina flat season. It's kind of the first shoe we break out after we've been wearing boots all winter, and it's like, oh, my feet can breathe a little bit. But it's not quite sandal time yet. I mean, again, it depends where you live. You might be wearing sandals all year round. But here in New York, we're not taking our feet out of boots for quite some time. You may think I'm going to be talking about teaks. I do like teaks. I do own teaks. I've clearly overworn these teaks. I've reviewed them on my blog. I do like them. I have to say that given how long I've owned these, the bottoms have worn very, very well. They're relatively comfortable. I wouldn't say you can walk for miles in them, but you know, these have been good to me. So I'm certainly not dissing the teaks because I know how popular they are. But I have a style I was introduced to about a year ago. The company reached out to me and asked if I'd like to test them out. It's a company called Sabrinas. I have blogged about them as well, so you can read my full review on my blog. I blogged about them last year. But why I was so interested in looking into them myself was I had a few people tell me over the years, have you heard of Sabrinas? They're a Spanish company, and Sabrinas don't have a real strong presence in the US. So I'd heard of this brand, but I had never seen them before. So when Sabrinas reached out and said, do you want to try our ballerina flats? I was like, absolutely, sign me up. I want to see what the hoopla is about. So as luck would have it, I am their sample size, which means I got 2 pairs of Sabrinas in 2 different colors. They're ballerina flats in the mail. I did not pay for these. I want to be very clear, but Sabrinas is not paying for this review. And they sent me, they're very popular, probably their most popular style. They're London Flat. And I am such a convert to these flats, and I'll tell you why. Number one, they have a 1/2 inch heel, which does not really show at all once you have them on. They actually look like true ballerina flats without any lift, but that little bit of lift gives you, I think, a little bit more of a shock absorption. It's a little bit of, you're not right on the ground, you get a little bit more support. Plus, the insides of these flats have 5 millimeters of memory foam, and those 5 millimeters go a long way towards making you comfortable. I one time wore a pair of my Sabrinas all day long, from like 8 in the morning until 5 at night, and I was on my feet. Normally ballerina flats, but within a few hours, my feet start to hurt, my heels start to hurt, my hips start to hurt. These, nothing. These are practically like wearing a sneaker, but stylishly. So if you want like a sneaker fit and you want to feel like you can walk around, go on vacation, wear them, wear them in, for long amounts of time, you definitely want to check out Sabrinas. Now, the problem with Sabrinas is that they're not easy to find. This is not a brand that you can go on Zappos or Nordstrom and find them, not yet at least. They also don't really have a US site yet. If you look up Sabrinas, if you Google Sabrinas, you'll be taken to their Spanish site, which is fine. But as far as having a US presence, they were only introduced to the market in 2010. There's one website where you can look for them. It's called footwearetc.com. It's footwearetc.com. They definitely carry the London Flat, and as you'll find, Sabrinas also carries other shoe styles, none that I've tested, but I know have the same technology and fit and attention to detail, so definitely worth looking into. But you can definitely find their London Flat on there. That's probably one of the best places to look for them online. They do have retailers that carry them. Sabrina's position has basically been that they want people to come into the stores to experience them, to try them on. So they're more of a boutique brand, so you may find them in your area. If you look for my blog post on Sabrinas, I list some of the retailers. There goes my cat. She wants to be involved. We'll just let her be involved. This is Clem. That's my one cat, my calico. Her full name is Clementine, and she's extremely friendly. And you're gonna have to. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Yes, she owns the home. I'm sorry. My other cat's not as friendly, but yeah, she's in charge. Where was I? Yes. Sabrinas really wants people to come into the stores and experience them. So on my review on my blog, if you search on my blog for Sabrinas review, you can find some of the other retailers, brick and mortar retailers, where you can go find them. I have been told they're going to be coming out with a US site within the year. They are a little delayed. We might be seeing this year. I'm happy to keep you guys updated as their US site becomes public. They just sent me a new pair for spring. This is what made me think to do the video. This is the same London Flat with these little grommets. They also have them in pink. And this is like a great blue that I plan on wearing with like white jeans in the summer. And they're so comfortable. I love these shoes. The amazing thing about them too is once they're on, you kind of forget they kind of encase your foot, but you don't even feel them anymore. They're magical. These shoes are magical. That is my tip for this week. Definitely a shoe brand worth checking out, especially if you have foot problems, comfort issues, you're on your feet a lot. I spend a ton of time on my feet. Sabrinas, you can see what they look like inside, made in Spain. And certainly if you have some experience with Sabrinas, please feel free to comment below, or if you have some ballerina flats that you want to talk about. I know there are plenty of brands out there that are really wonderful. So if there's some that you want to share with the rest of the viewers of this video, feel free to comment below as well. And as always, be sure to find me on social media. You know I'm at Instagram at Bridgette Rays, Twitter, Pinterest, all of those social media sites. I am always at Bridgette Rays, one word, except for Facebook, where I'm Bridgette Rays Style Expert. And also be sure to keep up with my blog, which is found on my website, bridgettereys.com. Also know that if you sign up for my weekly style update, my weekly newsletter, you get a free shopping calendar, which includes month by month what you can expect to find in the store. So that's a nice little freebie you can check out. And of course, if you're looking to hire a personal stylist, don't forget to think about me. I work with clients locally as well as virtually. So no matter where you are in the world, I can help you look great. So for now, those are my tips for the week. I hope you're having a fantastic week, and I hope to be in touch with you real soon.